Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Shana. Let's get into this. So, hi guys. I hope all is well. If this is your first time tuning in, hello, hi, welcome, thank you. Get on up in here. Please follow us on YouTube at Inappropriate Radio TV. All right. No periodic table or alien talk. However, you already know the creator came through with a message. All right. Now, y'all, I got this download a while ago and I sat on it and the creator reminded me maybe 2 days ago. We always go over spiritual warfare and learning to use our discernment and the importance of using our gifts to allow us to be navigated through life, right? But what's crazy with all of this is that, honestly, we are moving into a space where, and I mean a space in this timeline as a whole, where people are being split spiritually, right? People's discernment are going to be interrupted, and it's also going to be tethered, or meaning there's going to be some sort of spirit trying to latch onto you via your intuition, your instincts, right? Your better judgment. The crazy part about all of this is that we've already been tested, right? Of course, we have propaganda and the media and things like that. It's been going on for ages, well before any of us have gotten here. And we've been tested already, right? But what's happening is, and we talked about it, right? That cross between spirituality and technology. It is going to call for us to really dig deep. And that's just one layer of it, right? That's like one portion of it. There's also a piece that people are going to be falsely accused or accused of doing the right thing. And it's going to be like crisscross. Like the people who are positive and doing the right thing are going to get the bad treatment. And the people who are doing everything that they have no business doing are going to be getting treated as if they are innocent. And you have to know where people are in their spiritual journey. If the creator is telling you something's going on, something might be going on. And you have to follow those nudges that you're getting, telling you, hey, you might want to pay a bit more attention to that. You might want to, tap in and plug in because that's a problem. You might want to get yourself together, right? You don't want to just jump into situations, especially if you know that they're not going to be for, your better good. Especially making a judgment call, making a decision. A lot of the times you don't realize it, but the energy that you pass off to people when you are observing them and interacting with them, those things are being recorded, right? And if you have a high enough frequency, you can bring down the gavel, right? You can make a judgment that can bring someone's karma in. Just because of your frequency and how connected you are to the ethers and the creator, that's a part of some of our gift, right? Your level of discernment is usually based off of your relationship with the creator, right? How you value God, how you deal with God is usually reflected on how you go about your casual day throughout the day, how you deal with yourself, how you deal with other people, right? This is like a 5-way street. Remember, everything happens in the ethers first. So how you deal with God, it shows up in how you deal with people, yourself, your environment, how you eat, all of that good shit, right? But the gist here of this conversation is to make sure that we are understanding that people's innocence are going to be tested. People's righteousness is going to be toyed with. People that are highly gifted by the Creator, blessed by the Most High, loved by the Most High, are going to be executed and persecuted as if they are the bad one. And I don't have a way to say how to deal with that or not. I mean, if the Creator's going to drop that gem on me, I'll take it. But he's not. He's just giving me the download and just telling people to look out. And no, I'm not talking about Diddy. Please, I'm not. No Diddy. No pun intended, for real. I'm not. What I am saying is that there is an opportunity for you to start exercising your spiritual gifts. There are opportunities for you to see where relationships can be rebranded and rebuilt. Whether it's a relationship you have with the person or it's a relationship that they have with other people, or however it can go. You want to put yourself in the center of being able to learn, right? You don't ever want to be in a space where you can't take away from a situation spiritually, right? If God loves you enough to bless you and make sure that you are protected from evil and that you have spiritual gifts that you can use to not only make money but to be safe, and to stay on track, right? What makes you think that you're going to be left in situations that are not favorable to you? Even though they look a little sketchy and scary in the beginning, yeah, that's how it goes. It's supposed to be like that. But in our reality, and guess what? As a person of the Creator, you have to go through that persecution because it allows the Creator to share and display His grace, right? The more people get to see you and they know, right, that you are connected to the Creator, they get to see the different ways that God will move you all about. He'll take you in, up, out, left, right, down, all around, okay? God will take you all over the place just to bring you right back center, because each of those directions that you've been split into has a lesson, and it's crucial to your spiritual development, okay? A lot of people are afraid of stepping into spaces where they get to display their gifts, they get to display their relationship with the Creator and how blessed they truly are, because they're ashamed. God isn't that popular in some places. Don't ask me how. I don't know why. That's crazy, but whatever. A lot of people, I think now more so than ever, people have been realizing that is the missing link, right? Needing the Creator, knowing that the Creator is there and is always going to have your back. Those are the points that you want to make sure you're connecting to. Those little crucial areas of your life that you feel you are lacking something in. You may not get it all, but it is what it is, right? A lot of the gifts that you have were passed down through your bloodline, right? There's not many gifts that people have that someone else in your family didn't have. And the reason why you received it is because they didn't break the cycle that they were supposed to using those particular gifts, right? So let's just say God gave you the ability to be like a genius, right? You are supposed to use that genius spirit to break the curse of poverty off your bloodline, right? Or to create more people in the bloodline that too have that gene, and they're going to upgrade and excel the bloodline by using that intelligence. there are so many different reasons as to why and how we, can make certain things happen. But the creator has to be involved. The creator has to give you the green light. I mean, even the people that are going to be getting away with, taking someone else's title and, getting praises where they should actually be getting their ass beat. Not being honest about how short they've actually fallen. That's when you start going into those murky waters, right? You start feeling like you can say and do things that will remove you from the hand of the creator. Trust me, the same way people who are good have to be persecuted, you better believe, right? Those people that are out here doing stuff they have no business doing, they are not exempt. Let me just tell you, they're not exempt. Don't allow what's at the surface to trick you and confuse you. Understand that there are people who will try to take your blessings by not even standing in their own frequency, right? And those are the same people who will attempt to take your blessings because they're thinking that they have your frequency. And guess what? Some of these things actually are effective. Some of these things actually work. But again, people don't realize when you do things like that, there's so much debt you get to collect. And some people don't care. They're like, shit, my kids gonna have to suffer for that? Not me? Cool. Shit, fuck those kids. They could suffer. They don't know shit anyway. They ain't never do shit. Anyway, I've been doing all the work. I do everything. I'm the one. Right? So you have to make sure that you are able to see the forest from the trees. Just because I don't really have other words to like make it sound cool, right? We want it to sound cool, but we want it to be true and we want it to be on point. So, and this is not something that I'm saying I'm going through. Like I said, all righteous people get attacked. But the thing here is that the frequencies are being mixed up and jolted. There's a lot of confusion going on right now because of the energy that a lot of people are in. All of these shifts that have taken place in the ethers, all these portals are misplaced. Our frequencies are misplaced. We're pretty much doing things that leave us in a space where we're confused, right? And if you're willing to do that and stay in that space, fine. That's your business. That's your prerogative. But if you want to grow and you want to receive your blessings, this is just one of those journeys that you got to take. Even the people that ain't shit and they are out here allowing people to assume that they are good and they are not speaking up, proclaiming the bad things that they've done, they will get put on Front Street for everyone to see. So it's always better to actually seek repentance, right? It's always actually better to seek alignment. It's always actually better to seek the approval. It's always actually better to ask the creator to guide you and lead you. And be intentional about that. Even when you know you're a bad person and you want to change and you want to do better, you have to start with the creator. You can't even start with yourself. You have to start with the creator because he is the one who has to wipe your slate clean. He is the one who has to say, you know what? I want to give you the spirit of being good. I want to give you the ability to choose good. I want to pull you out those dark, deep depths of hell and chaos. I want you. God has to want you in order for any of this shit to work. All right? Everybody don't just get accepted like that. But I love you. I'm going to end it here. I do hope you guys are drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it's most definitely free. I love y'all. Peace.